very wealthy. And so when someone comes around, or anyone comes around, that contradicts their lifelong works with new information, seems that they don't want to hear it. But this is the same exact thing that we have seen demonstrated throughout history. The tribal mentality truly is a prominent and unfortunate characteristic of the human psyche and has clearly affected those in the scientific community. I mean, they are people too, right? Even I got a small taste of it from my prior video on this topic. Look at these recent comments over the last few days, and I blacked out the names as I really am not trying to pick on anyone here, but it's like, this information is easily verifiable. I guess it just goes back to the groupthink mentality where people assume that if it's not taught in school and it's not in the news, well, it must just not be true at all, right? But, I mean, what more proof do people need? A 12,000-year-old video taken from Earth's orbit showing a massive chunk of iron slamming into the Greenland ice sheet 12,000 years ago? I mean, come on. But going back to TED, this evidence of the Greenland crater confirms what many others have been saying for years. And this was the last piece of evidence that was needed, the crater. As scientists said that you cannot have an asteroid impact without a crater, so until that evidence is found, none of this can be taken seriously. And you know what? And just as Graham Hancock pointed out in his TED lecture, the same exact thing happened to the scientists who identified the KT boundary as the explanation for the dinosaurs' extinction. They were ridiculed at first. They were laughed at, and when they brought this theory to the public, it wasn't until someone else finally found the Chicxulub crater in Mexico that they were finally vindicated.